Welcome. We're going to do a quick half hour, maybe a little less, maybe a little more mat practice today. So grab your mat and let's get started. We're going to begin down on our backs and just taking a couple first moments here just to arrive. Allow the eyes to close, knees can bend, and just relax your arms down by your sides. And just take a couple deep breaths in and out. Just feeling the ribs expand on each inhale. And blowing all the air out on your exhales. And just settling into that Pilates breath. Notice here as you continue breathing that you're breathing into not only just the ribs, but the backs of the ribs, the sides of the ribs, just the whole entire torso. See if you can really fill yourself up with air without really arching through the spine or anything. We're just finding just that deep diaphragmatic breathing. Also allows us just to check in, see what's going on with your body today. Just letting go of any to-do lists, letting go of any plans for the day, just so you can really truly be here on your mat. Okay, so from here, just finding the feet just about hip distance apart, knees pointing up towards the sky. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly begin to roll into your imprint, pressing into your feet, roll your hips up. First bridge of the day. Inhale at the top. As you exhale, slowly begin to lower each vertebra back down to the mat. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll yourself up. Inhale. And exhale, melting yourself down. And just taking a few more of these, just checking out how you're feeling. The spine articulating all the way up. Feeling that connection to the backs, the legs. Lowering yourself down, feeling the spine lengthening as you roll yourself down. Just taking a few more here, really standing in your feet. The next time that you find your hips up, let's stay there. So roll on up. Pause at the top. And then you can even check yourself out. See where you're at with the hips. Maybe you lift them up a little bit more. Think here now of bringing the energy into your feet. So really focusing in on the feet. Notice if you roll into the kind of outer edges or more into the inner edges. See if you can kind of press into all four corners. And then just begin now just to bring the heels, or energetically, you're not moving your legs at all, but just pressing the heels in towards your bum. So now the hamstrings begin to turn on a little bit more. Yeah, feel that. Breathe. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly begin to lower yourself down. Let's take another one. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll yourself up. Holding at the top. Again, feeling the feet rooted into the mat. The heels pulling in towards you, so in towards your shoulder blades. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more engagement into the glutes as things start to warm up. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down. Okay, one more time, we're gonna find our hips up. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, bring yourself back up. Okay, so the hips are up. Now, let's lift the right heel up and then lift the left toes. Yeah, feels kind of weird at first. Then lower the heel and lower those toes, and we'll switch. So now finding the left heel lifted, right toes up, and switch, as if you're kind of like walking through sand or something. That's what it kind of feels like to me anyway. We're just articulating through the feet, almost like you're doing your footwork on your reformer, just kind of articulating through, feeling the backs of the legs. And let's take one last one per side here. Good. Lower both heels or both feet down. Take an inhale, and then exhale. Roll your body down. Take your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side here. Okay, feet down to the floor. Knees pointing up towards the ceiling. Hands come behind the head. Let your head be heavy in your hands. Just take a moment just to relax the shoulders in your neck. Inhale. Exhale, curl your head and shoulders off the mat. Take your gaze down towards your midline. Inhale at the top here. Exhale, bring your body down. Inhale. Exhale, moving through, lifting into that abdominal curl. Inhaling at the top. Exhale, bring yourself down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just continuing. Let's just do 4 more. Head is still heavy in the hands. This last one, let's lift up. And then take one hand, then the other to the backs of your thighs. See if you can pull yourself up a little bit more. Even one more rib comes off the floor. Hold. Take one hand behind the head, then the other. Take an inhale, exhale, curl yourself down. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself up. Bring the opposite hand first behind the leg, then the other. Curl yourself up just a little bit more. Hand comes behind the head, then the other. Inhale in that curl. Exhale, bring yourself down. Let's take one more. Inhale, or actually 2 more. Exhale, bring yourself up. We're just switching hands again. So hand comes behind the leg, then the other hand. Curl yourself up. Hand comes behind the head, then the other. Inhale. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself up. Hand comes behind the thigh, other hand. Pull yourself up. Hand comes behind the head, then the other. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself down. I don't know about you, but that was really hard to do today. Take your knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little moment here. Let your head just kind of sway from side to side, just releasing anything that might have come up into the neck. Okay. Take the arms out to T, palms facing down, legs up and tabletop. Take an inhale. As you exhale, begin to tip your knees towards the camera, so towards me. And then find your way back to center as you exhale. So we're keeping our knees together. This is not a huge movement. Inhale over, away from the camera. Exhale, bring yourself back to center. Inhale, tipping over, keeping both shoulders down. Exhale, back to center. Use those lower abdominals. Inhale. Exhale. You can see that it's not a huge movement here. other side. Bring yourself back to center. Knees hug in, but take your hands behind your knees. Begin just to rock. Yeah, just rocking a little bit. Forward and back. Yeah, just getting just a little bit of freedom here. You can absolutely pump with your legs. That'll help you a little bit. Because eventually, we're going to go into rolling like a ball where we don't pump the legs. It requires a little bit more control. Okay, bring yourself up. All right, hands on your knees, or just on your shins, just so below your knees. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, slowly begin to curl yourself back. So the tailbone comes under. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring yourself back, curling into yourself, like you're coming into a little ball. And then at the top, take an inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, curl yourself back. Now, if you want to make this harder, you can absolutely do this without arms, right? You can not hold on to your legs at all. Take an inhale. Exhale. You might want to help yourself up. Curl into yourself. Inhale, lift. Find that extension through the spine at the top. Exhale, roll back. Inhale. Exhale, roll yourself up. This time we're going to roll back and hold. Take an inhale at the top here, lengthen. Exhale, bring yourself back. This time going a little further back, so your low back's kind of connected into the mat now. Let's take the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. Keep broad across your collarbone. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale it down. Take an inhale. Exhale. Bring yourself up. Again, you might use your legs holding on to with your arms here. Take an inhale at the top. Exhale. We're going right back into it. Curl back. Right arm up at this time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it down. Inhale. Left arm. Exhale. Bring it down. Inhale here. Exhale, bring yourself up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll back. This time it's going to be a little bit harder. Okay, let's take the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale it back down. Right arm up. Exhale, back down. Maybe both arms up. Inhale. Whoa. Exhale, back down. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring yourself out. Now we got one more. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, curl back. That rise. Take that right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, down. Left arm up. Inhale. Exhale it back down. Inhale both. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring yourself on up. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's roll all the way back down again. So bring yourselves down. Yeah. Let's stretch everything out. So reaching towards the top of your mat with your feet, the back of your mat with your arms. Just get some length. Stretch that all out for a moment. And we're going to use this kind of stretched out position to begin our roll up. Okay. So flexing your feet, take the arms up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, begin to curl yourself up, reaching towards your feet, rolling forward, reach, reach, reach. Inhale, roll yourself up. Exhale, roll yourself back. Arms come back overhead. Inhale, up towards the sky. Exhale, nod the chin. Bring yourself forward, reach. Now, your breathing pattern might be a little different than what I'm teaching here. So, of course, all I want is for you to breathe at the end of the day. So, yeah, if you prefer to breathe a little bit differently, where you're finding maybe more breaths throughout, then yeah, do that, right? Do you, as Janet would say. So, enough of that speaking. Let's reach and then roll back. Now I know roll-ups are tough. There's a lot going on in roll-ups. So sometimes even hitching your feet underneath your couch might help. Or maybe you're coming up to that abdominal curl, you're holding onto your pants and you're just bringing yourself up a little bit into just kind of like a half roll-up. That's cool too. Yeah, do you. Inhale. Exhale, reach, reach, reach for your toes. Let's take one last one. And we're gonna stay up. Yeah, and now you can just kind of roll forward and get that nice stretch. Well deserved. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna go into a little rolling like a ball. So bring yourself, just make sure that there's enough space behind you. And we want to make sure that we're not landing on our heads. So we want to keep the gaze point just down into, just kind of almost like into your well, if you will, right? Into your ball. Take your hands and just place them on your shins. And then play around with just floating your feet away from the mat. Yeah, maybe today this is where we stay, especially if rolling is just not your favorite thing to do. It's all good. So think of this kind of as our starting and our ending position. So we stay in this ball the entire time. So as you inhale, roll back. And then as you exhale, see if you can balance. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Sometimes it does mean landing the feet a few times, right? Let's take inhale, roll back. Exhale, bring yourself up. 4 more. Keep looking down into your center. I'm having too much fun rolling like a ball that I've lost count, so one more for the road. And then release. Okay. So let's bring ourselves, actually, now that we've rolled a little bit, we might as well roll a little bit more. Keep your right knee in towards you, so just hugging on with just your hands onto your shin, and then extend your left leg. So we're gonna bring that foot just to the inside of that knee. Okay, it almost kind of looks like a little sailboat. Let's go boating. Take an inhale, full exhale. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll back up. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, find that landing. One more, roll back and up. And then this time, keep that leg, or keep the legs, roll yourself back. So now we're in single leg stretch position. So now we've got that knee in towards the chest, and switch, switch, switch. Keep drawing that knee in. Keep up with that abdominal curl. One more per side. Left knee is in. Okay? Lay yourself down. Left leg to the ceiling. Arms come out to T. We're going to go into our leg circle. So let's take the leg across the body. Down and around. Back to center. Pause. Over. Down and around. Pause at that original position. Over. Down and around. 2 more. Let's find that the other way. Leg opens up, down and around, back to center. My leg is shaking. That's what happens when you do a reformer workout and then do this right after. Other leg is really nice and still as well. So if you keep that leg flexed, or that foot flexed, take one last one. Bend that knee in, bend the other knee in, and let's rock our way up. And we're going to find that little sailboat on the other side. So left knee hugs in, right leg extends, Bring that foot on the inside here. Yeah, and then we'll take an inhale, exhale, land. Ooh. Inhale, and exhale, land. Last one, inhale, exhale, hold. Roll your body down. Okay, now we're in a good position to maybe get into some scissors. So let's take the left leg to extend up towards the sky. Holding on wherever you can, right? There's like no rules around if you need to hold on here. You might be a little bit tighter, you might be holding here. It's all good. Elbows can be out, and we switch. And switch. Switch. And switch. Let's add a double pulse on the next one. Let's take one last one per side. That right leg is gonna come up. Let's lay the body down. Leg circle in this side now. So let's take the arms out. Bring the leg across the body. Circle down and around. Inhale. Exhale, circle down and around. 3 more. And changing directions. Okay. Bend your knees, invite them in towards the chest. Okay. From here, of course we haven't done the 100 yet, and you knew that was probably going to be coming at one point. Usually we do it earlier on in the practice, but I don't tend to follow a lot of rules, so let's get into it. Okay, so bring the hands onto the shins. Curl yourself up, finding yourself into that nice abdominal curl. And let's find the legs up in tabletop, arms down by your side. Now this is a really good starting point. Yeah, so begin just to pump the arms down by the hips. If you have it in your practice to lengthen the legs out, just lengthen them out, find a slight turn out with the feet. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep pumping those arms from the shoulders. One more. And hug the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself that squeeze, length. Relax the head down on the mat. That one always gets me really warm. Okay, from here, double leg stretch. Hands come on the shins. Curl yourself back up into that ball. Take an inhale, lengthen the arms and legs out. Exhale. Draw the hands around and circle them in towards the shins. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms circle around, hug the knees in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Keep curling up. Take the hands behind the head. Release the left leg long, but pointing it towards that tie at the top of the mat. Crisscross. Twist towards the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist the other way. One last one per side. It's probably one of my favorites. That's why there's always a little extra of those. Release your head. Take your knees in. Okay. From here, let's roll over onto our sides, shall we? I think so. I think we're there. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. We're at 25 minutes, so we should be pretty good. We're getting close to the end here. So let's just find yourself up onto your forearm. Think of lifting away. So we're not collapsing into the shoulder here. We're lifting away. We're getting that network of muscles underneath here working. You can bring your feet just a little bit forward and then lift your top leg up about hip height. Still engaging here. If you want to have a little bit more help here with the top hand down to the floor, or you can take your hand to your hip, take the leg forward and squeeze back. Forward and back. Inhale and exhale. Last two. Hold it back there and pulse up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that top arm, reach it away. Keep that leg back, getting a nice stretch and a little bit of a twist here. And release. Lay yourself all the way down. Okay. Again, think of lifting away from the mat a little bit here, just so we're feeling that connection through the core. Legs are lengthened right out. Lift the top leg up, and then let's circle. I like to say the size of about a dessert plate, but my dessert plates are pretty big. So go with, yeah, let's just say like a traditional dessert plate, not a Lori dessert plate. 3, 2, 1, and other direction. We're just, the main goal here is just to keep everything else still as possible, ish. 3, 2, 1. Okay, both legs are gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Roll yourself onto your stomach. Hands underneath the shoulders, or just a little ahead here. Just gonna go into a little bit of extension, a little swan prep, with of course the option to go into full swan. Okay, so draw your shoulders back, and then begin to peel yourself up, envisioning like you have like a wheel in your upper back. So before coming up here, let's just think of that first, that analogy of spinning a wheel in the upper back. So you're spinning it back towards the back of your mat, towards your heels. Eye gaze follows. And then roll yourself back down. We're not going super high here. Shoulders back. Spin that wheel in the upper back. Lower yourself back down. Just taking a couple more of those. Roll yourself up and lower down. Last one. And lower down. Okay, press yourself up and then just find a nice quick shell stretch here. Child's pose, couple breaths. Okay, other side. So let's bring yourself onto your forearm again. Feet again are just a little ahead, kind of like a soft banana shape. That's a thing, soft banana. Sure. Okay. So again, think of lifting away, not collapsing into the shoulder here. Lift the top leg up, and then we'll bring it forward and back. forward, and back. Get that nice squeeze at the very back of that movement. Counting is not my strong suit. Those of you that take my yoga and Pilates classes know that. So let's just take 2 more for the road here. And back. Hold it back. Reach that top arm forward or towards a diagonal line. Get that nice reach. And bring yourself back to center. Legs, just slide them so they're in line. Lower yourself down. Just a little bit more comfy here. But we're still keeping that connection here into that center of the body. Lift the top leg up and let's circle it up. Yeah. And other direction. Okay, top leg comes down. Let's lift both legs and lower. Again, you can have your hand on the hip to make this just a little bit harder. I might start falling over if I do that. I like the hand down. Last 2, 1. Roll yourself down onto your stomach. Now this is your chance to take it a little further into your swan if you'd like. So hands once again are underneath the shoulders. Shoulders are set back. Think again of that upper thoracic wheel spinning backwards. And then the kind of the gaze, the eye gaze goes wherever your head is, or your upper back is going, right? So we want to keep the head in line with the spine. Yeah, so maybe you take a few smaller ones first. And then maybe, if it's there today, to keep going. Maybe the arms come to straighten-ish, or not. Mine come to kind of a bit of a soft bend, and then lower yourself down. Think of length as you lower. And let's take one last one here. And lower down. Press yourselves up. Find that shell stretch once again. Just a couple breaths here. Roll yourself up. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Thanks for rolling out your mat. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.